Alright, today on this video we are talking about the Sevr Titanium lineup. So in this box I have the 1.5, the 1.75, the 2.0 and the new TI 1.5 hybrid. So we're going to go through all these broadheads, we're going to talk about them, we're going to spin them, we're going to weigh them, we're going to shoot them through ballistics gel, and then we're going to shoot them with field points. And hopefully this video will help you decide, if you're on the fence about a Sevr, which one you might want to pick. So let's check them out. So the first one we're going to look at is the Sevr 1.5. So the ferrule of all of these broadheads are made of titanium and the blades are all made of stainless steel. I say this is the titanium line because there is one broadhead which is called the Robusto 2.0. or Robusto 2.0, however you want to say it. That one is a hardened stainless steel ferrule with stainless steel blades. It's in 150 grains only and is generally marketed for the crossbow crowd or anybody who wants a high FOC type of head. That one comes in a 2.0 cut and again is all stainless steel. These are the titanium line. All of these have titanium ferrules. They all have stainless steel blades, and the 1.5 hybrid has bleeder blades as well, but we'll get to that. So the first one we're going to look at is the standard 1.5. So these deploying arms come down, which extend the blade, which cuts the rubber band. We'll just slide the rubber band off. Once fully deployed, they lock into place, giving you that 1.5 inch cut. So you'll see on all of these heads this little indent that's in the blade. That is not a defection of the blade. That is specifically outlined so that when it is in the closed position and the rubber band is on, you won't cut the rubber band with the blade. So as the broadhead enters the animal and the blades deploy and lock, it will then pivot around dense material one way or the other. They will not close on their own, but they will pivot. It's a locking pivot system. So what happens is as your blades deflect and extend to one side or the other, you are getting an extended cut on that side as opposed to if they were both in the regular deployed position. So that is the Sevr 1.5. Inside the box, all Sevr boxes in the top lid, you will get a screw and 2 replacement rubber bands. That locking screw goes right in the top here, and once you put it in there, the blades will lock shut and you can use your actual broadhead as a practice tip. They all come with this tool to help close the blades when they're locked open. You can do it with your hands if you're careful, and you can do it with a knife if you're careful, just by separating the blades and then closing them. So when your blades are in the locked position, you can use the tool. Hold one side down, slide your blade in between the blade and the opening arm, and they'll close just like that. So once the blades are deployed, you take your tool here, hold the one side down. With the other side, you're going to take your tool, slide it in between the pivot point and the blade, and that will have the blade close like that. Just be careful, blades are sharp. Alright, so the advertised weight on these is 125 grains. Got a 121. Alright, next up is the Sevr Titanium 1.75. Again, just like all of the other Sevrs, they have a titanium ferrule, stainless steel blades. They come with 2 replacement bands and this screw to lock in for when you're doing your practicing. It's amazing. You get to practice with the exact same broadhead you're going to be shooting with. The blades will not deploy, and then when you're going to go hunting, you simply remove that screw and that will allow the blades to open. So this is the Sevr 1.75. 1.75. So all the Sevr broadheads have the following. They all have the lock and pivot blades. Sevr's patented lock and pivot non-barred blades are fully contained in the ferrule and lock open on impact. Blades pivot as needed to keep arrows driving straight through game, even on steep quartering shots and bone impacts. This increases penetration versus regular rear deploying non-pivoting broadheads. Alright, now we're going to weigh the 1.75. Advertise 125 grains. 124.7. Alright, so that is the Sevr 1.75. I have heard a few people say that they feel the ultimate broadhead for Sevr would be the 1.75 with bleeders. Who knows if that's coming in the future. I guess time will tell. But the 1.75 is definitely an extremely popular model. I've seen some pretty incredible success with the hybrid 1.5s that came out this year, so it'll be interesting to see what comes next. Now we are moving on to the Sevr 2.0. 2.0. There's your 2-inch cut. Alright, so we're going to weigh the 2.0. Sevr 2.0. 123.5. So that is the Sevr 2.0. They all spin very well. They all are very aerodynamic and fly very well. I've shot the 1.5 hybrid already and it flies excellent with the field points, so I used it on one of my mechanical broadhead videos. Check that out. I have done a mechanical and a fixed blade broadhead video if you look down below. I'll post both broadhead videos at the end of this video if you want to check those out. But now we're going to go on to the brand new Sevr Titanium Hybrid 1.5. And the difference with this one compared to the regular 1.5 is the fact that it has bleeder blades. So Sevr TI 1.5 Hybrid combines 1.5-inch locking pivoting main blade with a 0.7-inch wide fixed bleeder blade, offering a total cut of over 2.2 inches, an increase in 46% compared to the standard TI 1.5. Once the arms come down and the blades lock, open, again they're going to pivot when they hit dense material. There's also a screw here where you can remove the bleeders and either sharpen or replace them. The blades are also replaceable on all of the Sevr broadheads. Alright, so that is the Sevr Hybrid 1.5. This is going to be in my quiver this year. This is a very deadly looking head. Those bleeder blades are incredible. The 1.5-inch cut is amazing. The chisel tip at the top is just incredible, and it's also got the it's got chiseled out spots on the tip. This is a pretty incredible head. I can't wait to use this. So we're going to weigh this one like the others, and then we're going to shoot all 4 of them into the ballistics gel. The Sevr Titanium Hybrid 1.5 advertised 125 grain. 124.7. And here comes the rain. Alright, next we're going to shoot these 4 broadheads into the ballistics gel. I am shooting them attached to the Easton Sonic 6.0, which is a 6mm shaft. Incredible arrow. If you're looking for an Easton arrow, check out the Sonic 6.0. They are incredible. I absolutely love them. So we are starting out with the 1.5, and then we'll move to the 1.75, and then we'll do the 2.0, and then last but not least we'll shoot the hybrid 1.5. So I'll be shooting them out of my 2024 Elite Ethos at 75 pounds and 30-inch draw. I'm going to use the old Bulldog target as a base. So for those of you who have or have not watched my previous broadhead videos, I shot the other broadheads through this 20% ballistics gel. It is very, very dense. So when it comes to broadheads, especially these broadheads that pivot around dense material, what may happen is when they enter the gel, you may start to see the blades pivot as they're supposed to do when they encounter a dense surface. I'm going to put a couple of layers of cardboard here to act as like a hide. We'll show you the entrance hole, and then we'll show you through here what the penetration and the wound channel looks like. But this is not a good measurement of penetration because this is not the same as shooting into an animal. This is a lot more dense. So with the energy that we have coming out of bows nowadays and the way the broadheads are being built, you're getting a very good setup with almost anything that you choose. You're going to hopefully get a pass through on everything as long as your shot placement is correct. So even though this won't stick, this won't go all the way through, it'll probably stop about here. That doesn't mean that this is not a penetrating broadhead. It 100% is. This is just a very dense material, which is simply a good illustration as to see what the wound channel looks like once the blades are deployed and the arrow is inside. So keep that in mind. And again, we're going to start with the 1.5. Alright, so we are going to start off with the Sevr 1.5. And there we go, came into the gel, blades opened, blades stayed open. Yeah, it didn't really pivot, that's good. That is the 1.5. Alright, next we are going to shoot the 1.75. Alright, here is your 1.75 entrance hole. Now you can see just how popular, why this one is so popular. Again, fully deployed. Started to pivot slightly, but check out that wound channel. There's your rubber band. Just destroyed. Huge explosion on impact where the blade's deployed, straightened out, and amazing. Look at that. Incredible. That's the Sevr 1.75. That was incredible. Next is the 2.0, which will be an even bigger channel. So that will be top on the front here. So the Sevr 2.0. Here's your 2-inch cut on impact. Opened right up. Devastating wound channel. Alright, last and certainly not least is the Sevr Titanium Hybrid 1.5. Alright, there's your 1.5 hybrid entrance hole. See those bleeders? Comes into the gel, blades open. Now you can see these blades did start to pivot. Like I said, based on the dense material, they may pivot. There you go. Just an explosion right off the bat. Fully deployed the second they entered the gel. All of them, all four. That's wicked. And it looks like the 75 might have beat the 1.5 hybrid by a hair. Maybe, maybe not. Oof, that's close. Yeah, very slightly. That's awesome. Yeah, underneath here you can see the pivot a little better, which is what it's designed to do. Pivot around dense material. Like I said before, this gel is not a good representation of the inside of an animal. So again, here's the 1.5. And the 1.75. Yeah, I can see why people are saying throw some bleeders on that 1.75. Look at that wound channel. 2.0. And the new Titanium Hybrid 1.5. This one came in not flat like some of the other ones did, so to get a better idea, the Sevr Titanium Hybrid 1.5, there's a better look at it from where the blades are level. You can see that they started to pivot there. Again, doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Alright, now I'm going to have to cut these out of here and we'll head outside and shoot these four with a field point and show you what the grouping looks like. I'll put the locking screw inside of all of them so the blades don't deploy, and you can see just how close to field point accurate they are. So let's go do that now. Alright, for the final part of this video we're going to shoot a field point and the four Sevr Titanium broadheads to see what kind of a grouping we get. I'm going to start off obviously with the field point, and then I'll do the 1.5, the 1.75, the 2.0, and the hybrid 1.5. So, and just like inside the barn, I'm shooting these arrows and broadheads through my 2024 Elite Ethos, 75 pounds, 30-inch draw. We're starting off with the field point at 40 yards into my Sevr 21-inch HD target. Next is the 1.5. After that is the 1.75. Then we have the 2.0. Last, but certainly not least, the new Titanium 1.5 hybrid. Let's go check those out. Now I know a lot of companies will claim field point accuracy. You be the judge. Here is the Sevr Titanium family at 40 yards. Field point accurate? I would say yes. That's a wrap on the Sevrs. They were hungry. Well, I don't know what to say. This is pretty incredible. Take your pick. I mean, you can't go wrong with any one of these broadheads. You know, whether it's the 1.5, the 1.75, like holy cow, huge hallway of a wound channel. The 2.0, again, same thing. And then if you are looking at if you want some bleeders and go with the Titanium Hybrid 1.5, you can't go wrong with any one of these. And if you look at where they are, again, like I said, we're not doing penetration as an absolute test here because this is not the same as animal density, but just measuring how they all came in. They're almost neck and neck, exactly in the same spot. You know, the 2.0 is a little bit slower with the wider of the cut, which is to be expected. It's going through more material, but this is pretty incredible. So again, take your pick which one of the Sevr family you want. Hopefully this helped you. I will be hunting with the Titanium 1.5s this year, and I can see the 1.75s creeping into my quiver as well. These things look absolutely devastating. You know, like I said, you can't go wrong with any one of these. So really take your pick. So that's the Sevr family of Titanium broadheads. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more videos like this. There's going to be a whole lot more coming. I've got 2 blocks of this gel. I've got another one loaded up now with a bear scapula and a bison scapula. And we're going to do battle of the 2 inches. So we're going to have the Sevr 2.0. We're going to have the Beast 2.3 inch cut. We're going to have the Schwacker 2.25 inch cut. And we're going to have the G5 T2, which is a 2-inch cut, and we're going to shoot those through the scapulas in the gel and see what happens. So stay tuned for that. But again, if you want to learn more about Sevr, head over to SevrBroadheads.com. I'm going to put a link down below for you to check out. And again, if you like videos like this, hit like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos like this. I would appreciate it. It really helps me make these videos and continue to make these videos and continue to help make you make a decision. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but hopefully what I'm doing helps you make the decision that you want to make. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.